Get on risky, I'm the lowest of the lowest. Crazy, you can keep it like nobody knows it. Oh, stay out the way. I need you to get the fuck on my space. Replacements on the way, please don't play.
Hey guys, if you're a returning viewer, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Paris. Alright, so let's get into what we're doing. This week I'm taking you guys with me to the gym for all my workouts, my workout routine for the week. We're also going to make some good high protein meals that I found online. I love finding meals off TikTok. As you know, if you're a gym girly like myself and you like to go to the gym and you're trying to get gains, you know the key is to eat. Literally, you just have to eat. Working out is part of it, but a big part of it is your diet as well. Basically, what I did was I went online on things like Instagram, TikTok, and I basically looked up high protein meals that I wanted to try. I've been going to the gym consistently for about a little over a month now, and it's been going really well. But for me, working out is not the hard part, it's eating. I struggle to eat. I feel like when I do eat, I eat a lot, but I kind of have like a eating schedule that's a little off. A lot of the times I don't eat breakfast. If I do eat breakfast, I don't really get hungry for lunch, or if I don't eat breakfast, I just eat lunch and then dinner. It varies by the day, but something that I've always struggled with is just making sure I eat enough. Something that has helped me is protein shakes. I drink protein shakes. Specifically, I drink the Ensures. Not a big fan of the protein powder. I've tried it a lot of the times in the past. I've tried multiple different kinds. Never really liked it. Never was good enough for me. I just couldn't do it. So I just get me some Ensures and I just do my thing with those. So yeah, I do Ensures to kind of help out. Either drink them with the meal or drink them as a meal replacement. So yeah, there's a bunch of little things here and there you can do to help yourself reach your protein goal. But I just try to make sure I get 3 meals in a day. And also on top of that, you know, adding my protein shakes, eat little snacks here and there to kind of help me reach that goal a little easier. So yeah, basically throughout this video, you guys will see my workouts for the week, what exercises I like to do, some different meals to try. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing for this video. So it's 12:30 right now. I didn't have class today. My sister had class. We actually go to the gym together, so I'm going to wait on her to get out of class and then we're going to get ready to go to the gym. I'm going to eat me some lunch and go ahead and get me a protein shake ready. For lunch, I'm just going to be eating me a little salad and then I'm going to add a protein shake with it as well. I already ate breakfast, so we don't have to worry about that. Like I said before, I went and found meals for each night online, so I have like a list of meals that I want to make. So today after the gym, we're going to go to the grocery store and get everything we need for the week. Something I also want to try, which I'll probably try in the future, is meal prepping, just so I don't have to cook every single night. I feel like meal prepping definitely saves time and honestly it probably saves a lot more money. So that's something I also want to get into. But for this week, we're just gonna get everything that we need and just cook each night. Anyway, enough about that. We're gonna go ahead and get straight into the video. Once again, thank you guys so much for clicking this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, and now we go get dressed. Okay, so this is like typically what I would wear to the gym. I just wear like a big, you know, shirt, plain t-shirt, whatever, and then I just usually pair that with like a pair of Nike Pros. I have so many pairs of these in like so many different colors, so I usually just wear like a pair of these with some type of like big t-shirt. So I'm gonna go ahead and change into this real quick and then I'll be right back.
Something about the way she moves, I can't figure it out. There's something about her. I said, ooh, it's something about kind of woman that wants you but don't need you. Hey, I can't figure it out. There's something about her.
I'm currently trying to debate if I want to wear my hair in like a braid. Are we feeling like a braid, or are we just gonna do like a claw clip, or what are we feeling? I think I'm gonna do a braid. Can never go wrong with a braid. I keep spraying the front of my hair with water because I had a style-in and there was a lot of Got2b spray. So it's like I took it out and I was trying to get it to like loosen up, and I just keep putting a bunch of water, but it's still kind of stiff. So I may just have to wash it out, but I've been too lazy to do so. So for now, I've just been using like a bunch of water to try to minimize the crunch, you know? Okay, now that I'm pretty much done getting dressed, I'm gonna go make and eat my salad. Then I'm gonna throw my shoes and stuff on, and then we're gonna get ready to go. Okay guys, I'm in the kitchen. I have my salad lettuce here. I'm about to make me a chopped ham salad. How I like to make sure I'm getting enough protein is I have a I have a food scale. It looks like this. I got it off of Amazon, but I think they have them in Walmart. You can get it anywhere, really. Okay, so if you look at the nutrition facts, it'll tell you like how much protein is in whatever you're eating. It's on every little thing you eat. So for example, this ham that I have, the serving size is 2 ounces. And in each serving size, there's 9 grams of protein. So I'm thinking, okay, hopefully y'all can see. Right now, it's on and it's on 0. I'm gonna add a plate onto the scale, and then you're gonna zero it out. Once you zero it out, it won't account for the weight of the plate, basically. And then you're gonna add however much ham you want. It's 9 grams of protein, so I think I'm gonna do like 18 grams of protein. So that means it'd be 4 ounces. Okay, so now we have exactly 4 ounces of ham. I'm gonna close it. And so now when I make the salad, I'm just gonna cut it up into little pieces and throw it in the salad. And now we have 18 grams of protein. All right, here's my bowl that I'm gonna use for my salad. Once again, we got the romaine lettuce. I'm probably not gonna use this whole thing. I'm just gonna use like a little bit, and then I'll save half for another day. Okay, now I'm taking a cutting board and I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my ham. I'm gonna do the most sloppy cut ever. It doesn't have to be neat. Okay, the last thing I'm gonna add in my salad is just some cheese. I usually add so much more stuff into my salad, but I just don't really have time for that right now. So I'm just doing something quick, you know, as long as you're getting the protein, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, usually I'll add like bell peppers, onion, spinach, egg, a bunch of other different stuff. All right, so I'm gonna add, like I said, this cheddar cheese. For the cheddar cheese, there's 7 grams of protein per serving, and the serving size is 1/3 cup. So I don't like too much cheese in my salad, so I'm probably just gonna do the serving size. All right, so I have a 1/3 measuring cup. Probably can't tell because it's a little messed up. I'm gonna take 1/3 cup of this cheese and then dump it into my salad. Okay, now that I am done with putting everything in my salad, I'm just gonna give it a good little mix. And then I almost forgot the most important part. I like oil, vinegar, salt, and pepper in my salad as well. I'm gonna add that to the top, and then after that, we're gonna eat it. Okay, now that I'm done, it's time for the taste test. I always have to taste it to make sure it has enough oil and vinegar and salt and pepper. Okay. It's definitely not missing anything. Okay, so if we're talking about everything together, we have the 18 grams of protein from the ham, we have the 7 grams of protein from the cheese, in total about 26, give or take, grams of protein. And then on top of that, I'm also going to drink a protein shake. So I think the protein shakes that I drink have 16 grams of protein each. So another 16 grams of protein on top of that will be 42. So good way to start. Okay, so it's currently 1:45. I want to try to leave for the gym no later than 2 o'clock. So I'm going to finish eating. Then I'm going to throw on my shoes, and then after that, we're going to head to the gym. Alright guys, I finished eating my salad. I had like a little bit left over, not gonna lie, so didn't eat all of it. I just got kind of full, so I just kind of like left the last little bit in the bowl. But now I'm gonna put on my socks and shoes. These are my gym shoes that I like to wear. I forgot what these are called, but pretty sure they're like a popular gym shoe. And I just usually wear those with like some long white Nike socks. I like them because they're sturdy and they're like flat bottomed, so they're not, you know, super uncomfortable when it comes to lifting. Alright guys, I'm all dressed for the gym. Got my shoes on. It's 2:12, so I'm definitely leaving a little later than I said I wanted to leave. About to get ready to go right now, so I will update y'all once we get to the gym.
I gave it all for fantasy.
It's glutes and quads day, so we're doing glute and quad focused workouts. I'm doing my dynamic stretching first. Always stretch first.
Fantasy. Is anybody gonna remember me? If I go tonight, I doubt the world will change. I just pray they don't forget my name. These are game rules, I can't lose. When it's all said and done, will I still be cool? Spent that, come on. 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. How much I'ma spend profiling? She come in and compliment my closet. On the floor like I don't give a
Alright, so like I said, since it's glute and quad day, I like to start off with hip thrusts. I'm gonna bring these down. I'm gonna put this down to about the second.
Get clouded when you clouded. My opposition wish I'd stop smiling.
All right, so I'm starting off with 70 on both sides.
My family wish I'd stop wildin'. I'm still on the east side smoking with my OGs. They the only ones that really know me. I was fucking superstars when I was
Set one. Then with each set, I progress and add 5 more pounds. So I'm gonna add a 5. That actually didn't feel too bad. Six, 7. Oh. Okay, thank God those are done. Okay, so the next exercise is single leg lunges, but one foot is elevated. I have the bar right about here. I think I'm gonna start off with 30 on both sides. Usually I start off with 25, but it's time to increase weight. 25 plus 5. Then I'm gonna add a 25 to the floor. I'm gonna do my left leg first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. And then I do 8 on the other leg. Set number 2. Whew. Oh my God. All right, one more set. Okay, last leg. Make some water first. Okay guys, next up is the goblet squat. You basically have a dumbbell and you do squats. I do them elevated so I get like a plate and put under my heels. So I'm gonna go grab that and then we're gonna get started. All right, here's my dumbbell. I start with 45. Gotta grab a plate. You gotta grab a plate. All right, so I'm gonna start with the plate under. Make sure your heels are on the plate. Okay guys, so this exercise is the leg extension quad exercise. I like to start on 80 and then I progress to 100.
I know you want it, but I feel you trying. Just keep on pushing one left.
Moving to 90. Let's go. All right, next we have the hip abductor, 3 sets of 10.
I gave you the keys to my soul. You still don't believe, baby, I
He said he came from Jamaica, he owned a couple acres, a couple fake visas cause he never got his papers, gave up on love.
Okay guys, my last and final exercise for my glute and quad day is kickbacks. Bring it all the way down to the floor, and then you're gonna disconnect whatever thing is on there. And then you're gonna connect the cable to your ankle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. That's one set. I only do 2 sets of these.
But he was getting money with the movers and the shakers. He was mixed with a couple things, bought like a couple rings, bricks in a condo and grams to sing. Left arm, baby Muppets handed. 5-year bid up north when they landed. Anyway,
y'all see my good sis putting in the work as well. Now we changed the cable to the other leg. I got this little thing from Amazon. I'm gonna put it in my Amazon storefront, guys. Guess what? I have the Amazon storefront now. Anything you guys see in my videos that I got from Amazon, I'm gonna link it in my Amazon storefront. And if you guys go buy it, you guys help me out. Hey man, we're done for today. That was day 1 of the gym, glute and quad day. We're about to get ready to go to the grocery store to get all the groceries for the meals that we're going to cook this week. Not really hungry, don't have an appetite yet, but we're going to go ahead and get the shopping out the way so we don't have to come back out later. I'm exhausted from this workout. But yeah, I feel like we did really good today. My sister is my workout partner. She's over there. So anyway, that's my update for now, and I will see you guys once we get to the store.
Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, hot faucet running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately, I've been a little wish you would just focus on me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus?
Okay guys, so I finally made it back home after leaving the store. After Walmart, we stopped by Publix and then we came straight home. I didn't take a shower yet, but I just wanted to change into something a little more loungy before I start cooking. But yeah, we're about to get ready to make some dinner. I'm so hungry. I feel like every time I vlog, I'm always talking about food or just being hungry. Let me see. Putting on a scarf because I feel like my hair is just going through it. So just gonna throw a little scarf on. But yeah, I had a good workout at the gym today. The workout went really good. Tomorrow we have an upper body day, which for me is doable. It's not the worst thing. Like I said, I really don't like Mondays. Mondays for me are like the worst day. Like I can't. But while we're here, before we get in the kitchen and get to cooking and everything, I'm gonna sit down and go over the different meals that I found with you guys. I don't know about y'all, but I really love like going on social media, I guess, and like finding like stuff to make and then just trying it yourself. A lot of times I be seeing stuff that I either never had before. It just be a bunch of different stuff and it's so much like variety, and I just be like, dang, like you can find literally whatever you want on social media. On TikTok, I have like a whole album dedicated to like meals that I want to cook or stuff I want to try. Instagram Reels has so many. There's people that just literally make their content off of just making food. It's just so yeah, so I basically went on there and just like looked up like high protein meals, and then I just would scroll through and I just was like, oh, this looks good, this looks good, this looks good. Some of the stuff is simple stuff like a simple steak and some sides. Other stuff is a little more, you know, it's a little different, stuff that I've never had before or never made before. When I first got to college, I didn't cook at all. I was not really like a cooking type of person. And then once me and my sister got our own apartment, I just started cooking all the time. Like I cook. I like cooking more than eating out, just because like in Tallahassee, there's already not really many food eat out options anyway. So it just gets really repetitive versus, you know, when you make food at home, you can kind of like, there's so many different things you can cook. So it's fun to cook. I like cooking better. I feel like it saves money too. Yeah, anyway, back to what I was actually supposed to be doing. So I go to the gym on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I don't go to the gym on Fridays because I like to have like a little day off on Friday. So I picked a meal basically for each day. Tonight we're just going for a more simple, quick, easy meal, but still tastes good because I have an early day tomorrow. I have to get up at 6 a.m. for class. So I just don't want to be up too late cooking and filming. It's basically like a chicken quesadilla, and we're gonna have cilantro rice and corn on the side. But yeah, that's our meal for tonight. I'm thinking tomorrow that I make this shredded chipotle beef. I think that's what it's called, or like, yeah, yeah, shredded chipotle beef. This one I found from Instagram and it looks so good. I was like, I have to make that. It looks so good. It's basically like a bowl and it has like beef, rice, lettuce, pico de gallo, different little things. The only thing I don't want that's in here that I like don't eat is avocado, which sucks because avocado is a really good source of protein. There's a lot of things that are like good sources of protein that I don't eat, so I always have to find like alternatives. It's just no avocado for me. So but yeah, besides that, it looks so good and I'm super excited to try that. That's gonna be our meal for tomorrow. And then the next day we're gonna do a protein shrimp pasta. It's basically a shrimp alfredo but with protein pasta. I didn't see it at Walmart, but I did see it at Publix. Publix has like protein pasta and it's basically pasta with like added protein, so there's more protein in it. So we're gonna be using that pasta to make our shrimp protein pasta. So that'll be for Wednesday, and then Thursday we're gonna go back to beef and do a steak. This one is just steak, it's nothing special. Here's a video if you want to see, but yeah, we're just gonna do a simple like steak, mashed potato and broccoli, nothing crazy. The video is just to show you, but like I already know how to make that. The only thing on here that I haven't made before is the chipotle braised beef. Everything else I've already made before. So this is the first meal that we plan on making. The only difference is just like substituting regular pasta for protein pasta. With the chicken quesadillas, I've made quesadillas before, but I've never made cilantro rice. Most of the stuff is like, you know, it's not nothing special, but it's just fun to like find little meal ideas on, you know, social media and make them. So yeah, those are the meals. And like I said, we're starting off with chicken quesadillas, so we're gonna go ahead and get straight to the kitchen and get started. I think now we should go over the ingredients. Also in the store we ended up getting a couple of multiple Celsius multiple of the Celsius drinks. We got 4 of them to try. I got 3 and she got 1. Yeah, we're gonna try these out. I've never had one before. Have you had one before? We both never had it before, so we're gonna try it out and see. Treasure has an energy drink every now and then and she says that it helps her have energy in class. I have to be up at 6 and I have 8 a.m. and I have to be at school till 12, really 1 o'clock. So I'm definitely gonna drink one of these in the morning and see how it is. And then I also want to try one before the gym one day this week. But yeah, I got the peach, sparkling white peach edition. So I got that one. This one, it is sparkling fruit punch. And then I got this last one is sparkling orange. This one is peach mango and green tea. This is the one that she got. So yeah, hopefully they're really good. But they're like almost $3 a piece though. I feel like if you drink them like consistently, they can probably get a little expensive. They did have like the packages of them where they come with multiple, but I still feel like they would eventually start to add up. But yeah, I'm excited to try them out. I'm gonna drink one in the morning, so I will let you guys know what I think of them. All right, so now to go over the ingredients, I realized that I forgot to get corn. I also realized that I didn't get salsa. My sister's at the store getting that right now. So we are missing a few ingredients, but don't mind. Like I said, I never made cilantro rice before, so I have a video of somebody making cilantro rice that looked really good, so I'm gonna follow their recipe. We have jasmine rice, chicken bouillon, which I have, 2 limes, butter, which I also have, and then you're gonna need some chopped cilantro. So I have cilantro here, I just have to chop it up. And you also need bay leaf. That's all the ingredients for the cilantro rice. And then for the quesadilla itself, you're gonna need some tortillas of your choice, cheese of your choice. We got Colby Jack and mozzarella. For seasonings, I'm going to be using salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, chicken seasoning, adobo seasoning, paprika, chipotle chili pepper seasoning. So those are all the seasonings. My seasonings were kind of based on just choice and like what I like to use to season. I also have chicken broth, salsa, then I have chicken breast. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. So let's go ahead and get started. I think I want to make the quesadillas themselves last because I want them to be fresh. So I think the first thing I'm going to start off with is the rice. I'm going to wash my hands really quick. Gonna go ahead and start on this cilantro rice. Hopefully this isn't too difficult. All right, so it says to start by oiling the pan. I'm gonna leave it on like medium heat. Well, it says to spray the pan, so toast the rice. So we're gonna add the rice in as well as some minced garlic. So I'm gonna take my bowl of rice. I keep forgetting that the camera follows me. I'm not used to that. I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing it around. I'm gonna do that for like a minute, maybe 2, and then add in the garlic. While that is toasting, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the cilantro. Alright, so now that I've cut my cilantro, I'm gonna go ahead and add minced garlic. I'm just gonna do like a spoonful. She didn't really say how much. Hopefully that's enough. And you're gonna toast that with it as well while making sure it doesn't burn. After this, she adds the water, chicken bouillon, and salt. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add the water. Also gonna add chicken bouillon. I have like the little cube and it like dissolves into the water basically. So I got that. And then I'm gonna take some salt. Okay, now it says to add the lime. Just gonna cut this lime in half. Okay, so now that I've cut the lime, I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze it. Okay, I think I got a good amount out. I'm gonna throw this away. And then after that, it says cover and cook on low for 15 minutes. I'm gonna add the bay leaf first. She didn't add bay leaf in hers, but I'm gonna add it in mine because I used to work at Chipotle, and what is the cilantro rice without the bay leaf? Like 1, 2, maybe I could do 4. Okay, I did 5. Anyway, I'm gonna cover it now for 15 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer for 15 minutes and then we're gonna come back and check. Now that we kind of got to start on the rice, I'm gonna go ahead and start the chicken. So yeah. All right, so now, like I said, we're gonna start with the chicken. Not gonna lie, the cilantro rice is smelling really good. I have a pack of chicken breast here. I'm just gonna wash it real quick and then come back once I'm done so we can start seasoning. Alright, so I have my chicken here. I already drizzled it in olive oil. On the video, she cooked hers in the air fryer, so I'm also gonna cook mine in the air fryer. I'm starting off with some salt. I'm just gonna season one side and then season the other side, so I don't have to keep flipping back and forth. This is garlic powder. You have onion powder. There's 1 minute left on the rice, so I kind of gotta hurry up. This chicken seasoning. This is adobo. This is paprika, and we have chili, chipotle chili seasoning, and then we're gonna add some cumin. I don't really know how this tastes, so I'm not gonna add too much of that. But when I smell it, it smells like quesadilla. I'm just gonna rub this in, flip it, and then go over there to look at the rice. All right, so now we're here with the rice. Let me see what I'm actually supposed to do first. Ooh, it does look good though. It looks very fluffy. Turn off the heat, add butter and fluff. Okay, so she used 1/4 cup of butter, so that's about half of this stick right here. I'm gonna take the wooden spoon, mix this around. There is some that's sticking to like the bottom of the pan, but it's not like a crazy amount. After that, it says you just add 2 more limes and a handful of cilantro, and then you're done. So I'm just gonna mix this around a little bit more, let the butter melt. Have my lime here, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. And I'm gonna add some into the rice. Here's the cilantro. I'm gonna go ahead and add that in. I'm just gonna do like a sprinkle for now. My sister's not a huge fan of cilantro, so I'm not gonna add too much. All right, I'm gonna give it a try. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, yeah, that's good. Now that that is done, we got that out the way, so I'm just gonna put the top on it and set it to the side. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna just set the bowl in the microwave while we finish everything else. All right, so putting the glove on, and then we just basically repeat everything that we just did. So now that the chicken is done being seasoned, I'm gonna go ahead and line the air fryer with some aluminum foil. She cooked hers for 18 minutes, but this is a really thick breast, so I feel like mine is gonna take slightly longer. So let's go ahead and add this to the air fryer. Okay guys, so I just straightened up a little bit. If y'all can see, the counter is pretty much clean. Behind me, I went ahead and washed out the pan that I plan on using for the quesadillas and washed whatever dishes I had already used because I like to clean as I go, so there's just more space in the kitchen. So now we're gonna get started on the corn. Here's the bag with all the corn. I'm thinking to only do like 2 cans. I feel like that'll be enough for both of us. We don't need this right now, but we do need this. I'm gonna grab a pot. Honestly, do I need a pot this big? Probably not, but it's the first one I saw, so I just grabbed it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and open both of the cans. So we got 1. And then pour. So I don't think there's a science to making corn. If there is, y'all let me know. Cook it and then add whatever you want to it, and then it's done. Boom, just like that. Nothing crazy, nothing special. I'm just gonna go put this on the burner. Okay, so I have the corn on the stove. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on like medium high heat. Okay guys, so I went ahead and put the chicken back in the air fryer. It needed about 2 to 3 more minutes more to cook, so I went ahead and put it back in. I went ahead and also added more seasoning to the corn. I went ahead and tried it and added more of what I felt like it needed. So once the chicken's done, I'm gonna go ahead and shred it or like cut it up. I'm gonna add like some salsa and chicken broth to the chicken, the tortilla, add the cheese, add the chicken, voila. So that part is gonna be the easy part, and then we get to sit and eat finally. So I have my chicken out of the air fryer. Now I'm about to check and see if it's done. So I'm gonna cut this one. I feel like it has to be done now. All right, so now that chicken's done, we're gonna go ahead and shred it on up. All right, so now I'm shredding the meat. All right guys, we are starting on the final part, which is the quesadillas. About to get started. I can't tell if they can see you. They can see you a little bit. Veggies are starting to cook. If you want to walk that way, you can walk. I think he felt trapped because I have a cord right there. I'm just gonna take a spoon and go ahead and add some of the salsa. Mix that around. And then you add half a cup of chicken broth. Oh, okay. Hey, oh my goodness. Did y'all see him? All right, so now I'm adding the chicken broth in. Please excuse my dog, he's having a moment. All right, now I'm gonna try this. That is so good. That is good. Food is officially done. I'm just about to plate everything and then we're gonna eat. I'm gonna add some rice and then I'm gonna add some corn. And there's my plate. Okay, we have the chicken quesadilla and it has fajitas and cheese on it. And then I have some corn and some cilantro rice. I'm gonna go ahead and try it out for you guys on camera before I wrap this up. All right, so first thing I'm gonna try is the cilantro rice and the corn. Low key, I already tried all this stuff except the quesadillas. I like the cilantro rice. I feel like it doesn't, like when I eat it, it doesn't remind me of Chipotle. It has like a different taste to it. So it's really good. And then my corn, so good. And then now I'm gonna try the quesadilla, which is what I really wanna try. It's very cheesy. Really good. Everything on my plate is good. And now I wanna sit down and enjoy it. That was my meal for tonight. That was my workout for today. That's one day down and we have 3 more days to go. So thank you guys for joining me today and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good afternoon, everybody. It's afternoon for me. I just got home from school, just started settling down. Today is Tuesday, and so we have an upper body day at the gym today. I usually like to go to the gym right after school. I get out of school, like I said, at 12:50. Usually when I get home from school, I eat a quick little lunch or I eat lunch after the gym. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Take my dog out, and then I go ahead and get dressed instantly and then head straight to the gym. I don't really like to sit down and relax. If I do, then I just end up being unmotivated to go to the gym, especially on school days when I've already been up since 6 a.m. I get really sleepy around this time. I start to want to take a nap. So I just like to just go ahead and get the gym out of the way. Also, I had associates this morning. I'm not gonna lie though, I did start to get tired in my last class. Yeah, I definitely started getting a little tired in my last class, and I was already almost done with the associates by that point. So I don't know if the associates did too much for me. The taste was okay. I drank the peach one today. It just was like, I don't know. You know, it's cool. Like, I'll drink it if it's in front of me, but I don't really care for it. Like, I probably wouldn't go to the store and be like, oh my god, I want associates. Like, it wasn't giving all of that to me. But anyway, so like I said, we're about to go to the gym. Is upper body day. As a gym girly, I think a lot of people that are new to the gym kind of don't realize how important it is that you also incorporate an upper body day. Not just one upper body day, but probably like 2 days, I would say. I feel like I see a lot of girls go in the gym and they just work out their lower body every single day, which you're definitely not going to see results like that because you're overworking your muscles and you're not giving your muscles enough time to actually grow. And I'm no professional in the gym, but you know, I do know that stuff. But yeah, you definitely have to space out like how often you work out each muscle group. Everybody's preference is different, but I like to, you know, kind of space it out. So yeah, even if you're trying to grow your butt or whatever, don't go in the gym and just constantly work out your butt because it's definitely not going to grow like that. But yeah, so don't neglect your arms. Your arms aren't going to get big. You're not going to look like a man. Get in there and work out that back and work out them arms, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and change for the gym, and then we're going to get going. So I'm going to wear these black Nike Pro shorts, and then I'm just going to throw on this graphic t-shirt that I stole from my sister. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna wear, so I'm gonna change into it real quick and then I'll come back once I'm done. Alright, then I'm going to take off this watch. I don't really like working out in jewelry besides like a necklace. I can work out in a necklace and earrings. Everything else kind of has to go. Like, I have an anklet on. I'm about to take that off. Now, socks and shoes. Alright, so I'm done getting dressed. My socks and shoes are on. I'm just going to put my hair in a braid again. Hang on, I think my dog's trying to come in. Don't do that. Oh. Guys, Giannis is going to puppy school today. I signed him up for classes at PetSmart, and they basically just teach him, you know, train him different things. The most he knows is sit, and he knows jump, but I think sometimes he gets them confused. He's mastered sit, he kind of knows jump, and he kind of knows paw. He's still learning paw. But yeah, they're supposed to teach him like, you know, house manners and stuff like that. But yeah, so I signed him up for like the 6-week course. He basically goes once every 6 weeks. I would like for him to be, you know, pretty well mannered, so I thought, why not sign him up? The puppy course is 6 weeks long, and then after he's done with the puppy course, he's supposed to advance into the intermediate course, but he can't do the intermediate course until he does the puppy course. So he's starting there, and it starts tonight. I'm also going to pop a quick Advil because I am slightly getting a little headache. I don't know why or where it's coming from. I think I'm just a little tired. Nothing is worse than being in the gym with a headache. Alright, so now that I'm ready to go, I'm just gonna go grab my protein shake. I have a water bottle right here. I'm just gonna use this one. I took this to school and didn't drink it because I was too busy drinking my Celsius. But yeah, so I'm gonna grab my things and get ready to go. Alright guys, I'm all ready to go. Shoes on, got my protein shake, got my water, my other protein shakes over there. Got my headphones, the most important part. And yeah, we'll see y'all once I get to the gym. Okay guys, we're at the gym. Perfect. All right, I just like that one better. So these are called lat pull downs. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. And that is your first set. Not bad at all. I'm gonna move down to 70 pounds. I'm gonna put on some music. What's crazy is when I'm in the gym, I'll listen to slow music. Like, all right, I'm starting my second set. 85. Last set. Next exercise is seated rows. Okay, so the braid definitely didn't last. I'm just gonna put my hair in a low honey. So our next exercise is single arm dumbbell rows. I start with 30 pounds and then go up to 40. Alright, I got my dumbbell. Okay guys, our next exercise is the back extension, starting on 80 pounds. First set of 10.
No comparing, and it's motherfucking scary. Tryna keep them cause I found them. Let a hoe know I ain't motherfucking sharing. I could take it to the parents in the party, plan a motherfucking wedding. You the type I wanna marry, and keep you married. I put the ring on when you're ready. Play our fantasies out in real life ways. No final fantasy can we end these games though. You give me energy, make me feel lightweight, like a bird with a feather, baby. We real life made for each other, and it's hard to keep my cool. One of the bitches tryna get with my dude, and one of the chickens tryna get in my cool. Cause you were one in a million, there ain't a man like you.
Okay guys, so I'm at the tricep extension. Normally my next exercise would have been the shoulder press, but all the machines were taken. So we're kind of going out of order a little bit now. Anywho, for the tricep extension, I start with 80 pounds. 2, 3. All right, next up is the bicep curl. This chair is like really low and I don't know how to move it up. The switch on here is kind of different. How did you even do this, Treasure? I said, how did you even do this when the chair's so low? You was just sitting up? It's gonna have to do, I guess. Y'all see my good sis putting in that work. Go ahead. I'm pretty sure it's broken. We're supposed to do the Stairmaster, but the Stairmaster literally was broken as soon as I got on it. Like I got on it and I clicked go. I started increasing like the steps and then it just was like doo-doo, and then it just stopped working, so. And then there was only one more available, and the one that was available, somebody was already on, so we were just like, it wasn't meant to be no Stairmaster. Also, these grip training gloves or whatever that I have on are from Amazon. If you guys look in the description below, I'll have my Amazon storefront link down there. They have so many colors. I got pink. The ankle strap that I had on yesterday as well is also from Amazon. I'm gonna put both of those items in my Amazon storefront. So if you guys are interested in buying either of those things, shop my Amazon storefront. Not just pink, they have a bunch of different colors for men and women, so go shop. But yeah, we're done for today. How'd you feel about today's workout?
today's workout was good. Oh yeah, what they call it? A chest shoulder press? Yeah, I hate those. I hate them so much.
Okay guys, so I'm back at my apartment and I'm in the kitchen like I said I would be. Like I said, we're making some shrimp Alfredos. Very much short, sweet, simple, to the point. Pretty much know how to make shrimp Alfredo by myself. So for tonight, I'm not going to be going off of like a recipe from any social media. I'm just going to kind of go with what I just usually do. The only thing that I'm changing is the fact that I'm using protein pasta instead of regular pasta. So what I'm going to do is just grab everything and then we'll go over the ingredients. Alright, so I have all my ingredients out. There's not really many ingredients for this because like I said, it's quick and easy and simple and I love that. So I have some garlic bread. Oh, it's upside down. I have my peeled white shrimp right here. This is from Publix if you couldn't tell by the wrapping. And then I have some heavy whipping cream. I have some unsalted butter. I have my protein pasta. I got the celatani shape. I don't know how you say this, but they didn't have any like fettuccine or like, you know, what you would normally use for Alfredo, I guess. They didn't have that in the protein pasta, so we just got this shape, which pasta is pasta. It really don't matter, honestly. And then I have some fresh parsley right here. I have some grated Parmesan and then minced garlic. And then I need to get the shredded Parmesan cheese out the fridge. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, if I forgot anything, I will probably figure it out in the middle of me cooking and then I'll just grab it. But as far as I know, this is all I need. I'm gonna grab the Parmesan really quick. Here's a bag of Parmesan. I shouldn't need more than this, so this should be good. So now we're gonna go ahead and get started with prepping everything. I'm gonna set everything that I'm not currently gonna use right now to the side. All right, cool. So I think I'm gonna start off by just chopping up this fresh parsley just to get it out the way. So I'm gonna grab me a cutting board as well as a knife. And then I'm gonna get a paper plate just to put it on once I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that up. Only thing I hate is like my cutting board keeps sliding. I need to get like one of those mats where like it stops the cutting board from sliding. We're gonna put what we do have on the plate. All right, so now that we have that, we're gonna go ahead and put that to the side. Now we're gonna clean and season our shrimp. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and put a pot of water on for my pasta so it can go ahead and start boiling. So, y'all know what's crazy? I got this pot set that like matches my kitchen, like it's white. For some reason, I don't use them. Like I haven't used them yet, I'll say that. I wanna use them, but like, it's just like because I already had these, I just use these more often. But then the OCD in me is like, you know, my whole kitchen is like white and gold. So part of me wants to use the white and gold pots because like, it just makes sense. But here we have some water. I'm gonna put it on the back burner because I'm gonna use the front burner for the shrimp. All right, now we're gonna get started with the shrimp. I'm gonna grab a strainer because we're gonna rinse the shrimp off first. Here's my strainer. I'm gonna put it in the sink. All right, so got my gloves on. These shrimp are peeled, but they still have the tail on them. So I'm gonna have to peel the tail off first. So I'm gonna do that. And then as I take the tail off of them, I'm gonna go ahead and add them into the strainer. All right, here's my bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and add the shrimp to the bowl. Okay, then we can throw this plate away. All right, now I'm gonna take my gloves off and get my seasonings ready. So for seasoning, I'm gonna be using obviously pepper and salt, garlic powder, onion powder, some paprika, of course. And then normally I would use oregano, but I unfortunately don't have any more. So this is all we got for right now. And then later, once we make our sauce, you're gonna season your sauce with some red pepper flakes and some Italian seasoning and some pepper. For the shrimp, you're just gonna do, you know, nothing too crazy. So now that we have that out the way, we're gonna go ahead and start cooking our shrimp, and then we're gonna make our pasta sauce. And then after that, we almost done already. So now we're gonna go ahead and head to the other side of the kitchen. Okay, so we're now on the other side of the kitchen. The pasta water is now boiling, so I'm gonna add a chicken bouillon cube, and then I'm gonna also add the pasta. So I'm gonna add this and let it dissolve for probably like a minute, and this will just flavor the pasta. Anyway, while that is doing that, I'm gonna grab a pan for my shrimp. This is my go-to pan for like every little thing. I use this pan like a little too much. So I'm gonna turn the heat on about like medium heat, I would say. We're gonna let that melt down. So I'm gonna mix the butter around, let it melt all over the pan. All right, all the butter is pretty much melted. So now we add our shrimp. Spread them out, make sure they're all flat to the pan. Cook them about 2 to 3 minutes on each side or until they're pink. Don't want to overcook them, so just be careful. I don't want to overcook them, so I gotta be careful. Also gonna go ahead and add my protein pasta to the pot. The protein pasta is 10 grams, but it's 10 grams for every 2 ounces. So we'll definitely get a good amount of protein from this pasta because we're obviously gonna eat more than 2 ounces of pasta. I've always wondered if it like tastes different though, so that's what I'm a little nervous about, but hopefully it's not like super noticeable. I'm gonna pour this into the water. Now that we're done with this bowl, we can add this to the sink. Shrimp are cooking. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start flipping my shrimp over. All right, so I'm done with the shrimp, so I'm gonna grab me a paper plate and we're gonna put these shrimp on that plate. And I'm gonna use the same pan that I cooked the shrimp in because it's gonna give the sauce a lot more flavor. I'm gonna add some of that, but you don't want it to burn. And then once that's browned up, you're gonna go ahead and add your heavy whipping cream. I'm just gonna eye it, I'm not really gonna measure it out. And then you're gonna add some of your seasonings. So we're gonna add some red pepper flakes, but not too many because this will definitely spice it up a little bit. Some Italian seasoning, and then some black pepper. And mix that around. I'm gonna add mostly the shredded cheese, but I'm also gonna add some of the grated cheese because why not? Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. I'm gonna go little by little because I don't want it to, you know, I actually should probably switch to a whisk right now. Also, pasta is about done. And then I'm basically gonna keep adding cheese until it's about my desired thickness. This time I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this one as well. I'm gonna pour this in a strainer. Okay, so the pasta is straining. I'm gonna add the last little bit of Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna add some salt to the sauce. All right, and last but not least, last thing to the sauce is we're gonna add our parsley. I'm gonna pour that in. And this is right on time because the oven just got done preheating, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw my bread in the oven. Yellow shorts and a cheetah print scarf. Yellow shorts and a cheetah print scarf. Yellow shorts and a cheetah print scarf. All right, I'm putting everything away and I'm gonna come back once I'm done plating the food. So we're here and we're about to try the food. We already plated it and everything. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. You can't taste the difference in the pasta, can you? Okay.
I don't really taste difference.
I've heard like that. I've heard that it tastes different than like regular pasta, but I really don't taste the difference. Really good. I like it.
Yeah.
Period. Just wanted to try the food on camera. Now we're about to sit down. Yeah, I'll update y'all once we're done eating. Hey y'all, today is Wednesday. I'm up and dressed for the day. Not in my gym clothes though. Right now I just have something to lounge in. But for the meal that I'm cooking tonight, it's basically like a roast, so I have to start it early. So that's what I'm here to do now. So that's why we're starting in the kitchen instead of my room. But yeah, I'm just go ahead and get straight to it. What I'm making is this Chipotle shredded beef something roast. I don't know like the exact name for it, but it does take a couple hours though, so that's why we're starting it right now. So yeah, first thing you're definitely gonna need is a crock pot. Here's my crock pot that I'm gonna be using. I am following the recipe because I've never made this one before. I love pot roast. I've made it so many times. You cook this in a similar way from what I saw. All right, so I went ahead and got the ingredients that were listed on the recipe. I'm gonna make rice and stuff this meal, but I don't have all of that out right now because we're just gonna get the roast started. First things first, it says to make this braising liquid. So I'm gonna use this bowl and we're just gonna put 2 cups of beef broth. Gonna pour that into the bowl. 2 to 4 chipotles and adobo sauce, which is this stuff. I've never used this stuff ever in my life. It says 2 to 4. I don't know why it's so like unspecific. 1 to 2 tablespoons of adobo sauce. 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. A juice of lime. And I'm gonna squeeze both of them into the bowl. Then it says 2 tablespoons of cumin, 2 tablespoons of oregano. Once again, I don't have oregano, so I'm just gonna use basil and thyme. Oh my goodness, y'all, what the? All right, so now I'm gonna mix this around. I'm just gonna use this cutting board to season on. Here's my roast. Then I'm just gonna prep it, and then once I start seasoning, I'll come right back. Okay guys, so I just finished searing the roast. I have it in the crock pot, added the braising liquid. It needs to cook for about 4 to 6 hours. So, and yeah, also in the meantime, when it changes to my gym clothes, I have on like these teal color Nike Pros, black top, and my shoes. So that's all the prep I'm gonna do for now, and then we're about to get ready to head to the gym. So I'm gonna grab everything and go. And yeah, I will see y'all at the gym. We're at the gym. I'm just waiting on my sister to put on her shoes, and then we're gonna go inside and get started. It seems a little packed, so I'm hoping that there's a machine open because usually on days like this when it's packed, there aren't any machines open. So,
You know, like, do you?
okay guys, just like every other day, we start off with a good stretch. I always start with these.
Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop shit, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got shit, some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you, yeah, yeah. Only want your love if it's but if you fuck me, then fuck you. And that's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
And that's the way I like it.
You can smile, but none of these bitches.
That's the way I like it.
Wiping them down in front of these niggas. That's the way I like it.
I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Chat. Should they fold that bitch? No yoga mat. Chat. Should they dare that nigga? Don't hit me back. Chat. Should I read that nigga? No questions asked.
Hold at the top, hold at the top, hold at the top, and down.
Chat. Chat. They chatting. They chat. When the sun go down, everything made me feel lonely. Had a sad thing blowing up.
All right, I'm starting my second set. It's always good to hold at the top because you feel it a lot more in your glutes. And if it ain't burning, you ain't doing it right.
none of y'all ain't really got shit. Some of y'all just look lost. I give you this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you.
Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's sliding.
But if you fuck me, then fuck you. And that's the way I like it. And that's the way I like it.
Gonna smile on none of these bitches.
That's the way I like it.
Wiping them down in front of these niggas.
That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30. And that's the way I like it.
Gonna smile on none of these bitches.
That's the way I like it.
Wiping them down in front of these niggas.
That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Alright guys, we just finished the sumo squat. Now we're on the leg curl machine. I start with 60 and progress to 80, 3 sets of 10.
You know, like, do you love me? Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all go get washed. Some of y'all just go pop shit. Some of y'all just go talk. But none of y'all ain't really got shit. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you.
Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's silent.
But if you fuck me, then fuck you. And that's the way I like it. And that's the way I like it.
Gonna smile on none of these bitches.
That's the way I like it.
Wiping them down in front of these niggas.
That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30.
Whew, y'all, I'm tired. This is the last exercise though, so.
Chat. Should they fold that bitch no yoga mat? Chat. Should they dare that nigga don't hit me back? Chat. Should I ran that nigga no questions asked? Chat. Chat. They chatting. They chat. When the sun go down, everything made me feel love.
Okay guys, we just finished day 3 of the gym. I rate today probably like, I feel like 8 out of 10. I was feeling good and we got through it pretty quick, so it wasn't too bad.
It was a good day. I rated a 7 out of 10. It wasn't that hard. I feel like leg days are the easiest.
Arm day, I feel like it can be hard, but it's just something about Monday. I think it's a combination of it being Monday and then the intensity of the workouts themselves. Like, I feel like Monday hits me really hard. I don't know. I feel like we both feel different about it, but I think it's good that we come to the gym together because like one of us is always feeling better than the other, so we kind of go off of each other's energy. But yeah, we're almost done. We have one more day of the gym this week, and that is tomorrow, and that is an upper body day, so it's just a repeat of Tuesday. Monday and Wednesday workouts kind of differ. So yeah, we're done. We're about to go home. Like I said, the meat takes a couple hours to cook, so we're gonna take a few hours to just relax, and then around like 6 or 7 we're gonna start cooking the rest of the sides for the dinner tonight. So next time y'all see me, we'll be in the kitchen.
How's that thing blowing? Always just a
Okay guys, I'm back in the kitchen getting ready to make everything that I'm gonna eat for dinner tonight. So y'all saw before, I already started the roast. It's almost done. It's actually pretty much done cooking. I just have to like pull it apart so that I can shred and everything. I'm actually gonna probably do that first and then turn the heat down so that it can just stay warm. Besides that, I'm just gonna do rice, some corn, and then we have some pico de gallo, lettuce. It's basically like a bowl. But yeah, it should be very quick, very simple. I'm gonna start off with the rice. I'm just gonna be using jasmine rice. Here's one of my go-to pots. Then I'm gonna need another pot for the corn. All right, so first I'm gonna measure out the rice. Wash the rice. All right, so I'm gonna measure out 2 cups of water. So I'm gonna add this to the pot, and then we're gonna bring this to a boil. Okay, now that the corn is in the pot, I'm gonna put this on the stove as once the corn heats up a little bit, I'm gonna add all my stuff that I want to add to it. All in all, this should take about 20 minutes. While we wait, I'm gonna go ahead and shred up the meat. So let's do that. Okay guys, so now everything is done. I told you I was gonna be fast, so we're gonna go ahead and start plating. Today we're gonna be using these cute little plate/bowls. And then we're gonna grab all the toppings that we put up to use. So we got some shredded iceberg lettuce from pico de gallo. Alright, so we have rice. Not too much, but like. I'll go ahead and add the beef to it. And then personally, I want pico de gallo on mine. I don't think my sister wants pico de gallo, so I'm just gonna add it to mine. And then I think that's all I want to put on mine. Okay guys, it's time. Time to eat, okay? Here's my bowl. I think it looks so cutesy. I tried to kind of make it like aesthetic, so I like put it all, you know, I'm probably gonna end up mixing it together anyway, but so yeah, let's just try it. I kind of want to try it with everything mixed up, but I'm gonna just try the beef first. My sister went to Chipotle. She thought we had queso at the house, but then we found out we don't have queso at the house, so she just is gonna run to Chipotle to get her a side of queso because she wants to put queso on her bowl. So it got a little kick too. I was a little nervous too when I put like the Chipotle peppers in. I was like, I wonder if this is gonna be spicy. But no, it's really good. I'm gonna warm this up really quick so it can be hotter. Wait, but I don't want my tomatoes. I don't like when the cold stuff on my bowl is hot. So okay, this was good. Now I want to mix it like. Also, if y'all can see, there's like a billion puppy pads on the floor behind me. My dog he just hasn't been feeling good, so his like stomach has been acting up, so he's been very unpredictable. I think he's doing better now. He's keeping his food down and stuff like that, and he's playing. So anywho guys, so for right now, I'm gonna sit, scroll on TikTok, and eat my food. Once I'm done eating, I will come back and update you guys. Okay guys, so we just finished eating. Everything came out good. I'm very full. Now I'm just wiping off the counters and stuff. My sister is about to wash the dishes. Anyway, that's it for tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, today is Thursday, the 4th and final day of my gym workout vlog. I have on my gym clothes, my gym shoes. I had class this morning, got up at 6 a.m. bright and early. All my classes went good. And yeah, I just got home not too long ago. I changed into my gym clothes, and I am currently eating some leftover pasta from the other night for my lunch. I'm just gonna finish eating my lunch, and then after that we're gonna head to the gym. It's an upper body day. Then once we're done with the gym, we're gonna come back home, relax for a little bit, and then tonight is a steak night, so I'm gonna be making some steak. And then after that we'll be wrapping up the video. So yeah. Anyway, that's all for now. I will see y'all when I get to the gym. Okay guys, we just got to the gym, starting my stretches. My sister went to get my water out of the car because I left it, so.
wanna get with you, yeah, I wanna get them out of the picture, yeah. I'm in my vision, yeah. You can spot the difference, yeah. Me, I'm never acting shady. You will always be my baby. You be my baby, yeah.
Whip, body, grip, got it, die on it. Did I ever ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris or go sailing overseas and just drape me in Gucci? No. All I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses, and hugs. No, I never had an issue. Go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay. Just wanted you to show me. So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no that. You acting kinda shady. You ain't been calling me baby, yeah. Boy, you can go stop playing games, playing games. Your action, I need more than satisfaction. Really wanna give you all, but flex in front of your friends. How that works? Way that you're doing the most, but we take a picture, can't post it. How that works? But you talking, back that shit up. Won't you say my, say my?
All right, we got one more set of these bicep curls, and then we are done for the day.
If you claim you want me, it ain't no that. You acting kinda shady. Calling me baby, yeah. Boy, you can go stop playing games, just playing games.
I blow your mind, honey. Say it one time, honey. Sick of them lies, tell them goodbye. Get in my ride, I wanna come back, I wanna just listen.
Okay guys, we are done for the day. I rate today a 10 out of 10. It was very laid back, very chill. I think I'm just happy that it's the end of the week, so that's probably why. But I rated it a 10 out of 10.
You say rated 10 out of 10? Oh, we were rating it like 10 being good and 1 being bad? Oh, that's why I rated it a 7 last time.
After we make a couple stops, we're gonna go home, and then when it's time to cook dinner, I will start vlogging again. Next time y'all see me, I'll be in the kitchen. Okay guys, so I'm in the kitchen and I'm about to get ready to start dinner for tonight. I was just about to put this on the roll because this one is about done. Alright, so I'm gonna add my little microphone on so y'all can hear me crystal clear. Also, in case anyone cared to know, I absolutely love the DJI camera so far. I shot with the DJI each day at the gym. I've even been using both cameras during the meals, and let me just tell y'all, this camera is definitely a lifesaver. It's so convenient. I love the microphone, the wide angle lens, the face track, like everything about it is just like, I absolutely love it. I really do. So yeah, I know I told y'all in the last video when I bought the camera that I was gonna, you know, play around with it and try it out and then let you guys know what I think. I played around with it. I've tried it out. I've played around with the settings, got the settings to where I want them, and yeah, I absolutely love the camera. Definitely not a purchase that I regret at all. 10 out of 10 recommend for vlogging. All right, so back to dinner. Tonight we're gonna be making steak, some baked potatoes, and some broccoli, and then I'm gonna have some bread rolls on the side. Simple, nothing crazy. Y'all know I love me a good steak. So yeah, I thought it was a good way to end the little week of meals that I've been doing. So I'm gonna grab all my ingredients, and then I'm gonna figure out what I wanna start with first. Okay, I think I have all of like the basic ingredients that I need. I have my potatoes here. I have some fresh broccoli that I have to cut. I have 2 New York strips here and some thyme. So I think where I'm going to start is just going ahead and getting the vegetables all cleaned and everything. And yeah, after that, we'll just go from there. And first thing, I'm going to poke holes in all the potatoes. Some of these potatoes are like, they're like so weirdly shaped. I tried my best to get the best ones, but this one was probably the best out of all the ones I picked up. They were all looking a little questionable. This one is just terrible. I don't know what happened to this one. Cool. Next, you're gonna drizzle some olive oil on top of all the potatoes. And then rub it around, rub it around, rub it around. Okay, and then after that, I'm gonna use my garlic powder and my salt. I'm gonna rub it on one side and then flip it so I can put some on the other side. Because they're going in the microwave, what we're gonna do is wrap each of them in a wet napkin. Alright, so here's our baked potatoes, nice and ready to go. I'm actually gonna start putting them in one by one in just a couple minutes. Here's the steaks. I'm gonna put all this up. And now that I'm done prepping everything, we're gonna go ahead and move to the other side. Okay guys, one of the potatoes is done. So I'm taking it out the microwave. You can feel that it's definitely done. And then I'm gonna start the second one for 10 minutes. All right, for the broccoli, my go-to pan. And I'm also gonna need a lid, but I'm gonna pour some water in here. Then turn the heat on high so you can bring the water to a boil. Then once it comes to a boil, add the broccoli in and then cover it. And then add your salt, pepper, whatever you like to add to it. And so yeah, I'm gonna come back once that is starting to boil because I'm not gonna start the steaks until after that starts cooking. All right, y'all, so also I'm gonna make these little bread rolls. They're really, really good. Me and my sister love these, and so I'm gonna make some of these as well. All right, so it says to preheat the oven to 300, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And the water for the broccoli is actually boiling now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that next as well. Another potato is done. All right, now I'm gonna add my broccoli into the water. Also gonna add some salt in there, and then we're gonna add more at the end. All right, so we're gonna let that cook, and now it's time for my favorite part, the steak. I'm gonna be cooking the steak in a cast iron pan. Here's my little cast iron. I'm gonna place it down. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. I actually tried a piece of the broccoli and clearly wasn't thinking because I just got it straight off the stove and I burnt my tongue really bad and now my tongue really hurts. The last potato has 3 minutes left, so everything is coming to a close. All right, guys, everything is done. Now we're about to sit and eat, so. Alright guys, so I finished my dinner. It was really good. The food was great. It was super filling. 10 out of 10. I would probably say today's meal was my favorite meal out of all the meals. It's because I just love steak. Like, steak is just one of my favorite foods. So yeah, that was my last meal for the week. I don't plan on cooking again until next Monday or Tuesday. I'm taking a break from the kitchen. I've been in the kitchen all week. I won't be cooking every night in a row ever again. When you're working out, it's definitely important that you eat and you make sure you're hitting your protein goals and stuff like that. However, cooking every night can be a lot. I would recommend either just cooking every other night or like every 2 nights maybe, or do meal prepping. Meal prepping, personally, I feel like it is a little time consuming, and I'm also just not too big of like a leftover food person. I feel like food tastes better when it's fresh versus when it's like reheated. So I kind of have like a love-hate relationship with meal prepping. But I've been working out now for about a month and a half, and I've definitely been eating good and just making sure, you know, I'm consuming enough protein, eating 3 meals a day, all that good stuff. So if you struggle with like finding different meals to eat, just use social media. Like, social media is your friend, and not only are there actually good recipes and stuff on there, but it's just fun to like try new things and just see different things that you may have like never heard of before or never tried before. Social media is like everybody's mind, and everybody's ideas and thoughts is in one place, so it's like, why not use it, you know? But yeah, that's what like a week of workouts looks like for me. That's my workout split, my routine, kind of what I do. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed watching me put in the work. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure you guys comment as well, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more in the future. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
Honestly, I'm the lowest of the lowest. Crazy, you can keep it like nobody knows it. Oh,